Oh, that's really high up. Am I really that tall? Or that short? All right, we got. Looks like we got some clarity here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just I'm not that short though. Heck. So welcome in everybody. We are here today to draw. We're gonna draw some energy from another space, and we're gonna use some markers, some acrylic markers, and we're gonna use some poster board. I believe that this is a finished piece. I said I was gonna do more additives today, but I really wasn't sure what else to do. So I slept on it, and I rolled out of bed and I was like, you know what? I think this is it. I said if I want to do anything else extra to it, if this is a work in progress, I said I'll come back to it. But I actually want to start another one today. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one down. Yeah, we're gonna take this one down. Because we have room for another one. Let me see what it looks like though. From this side. Interesting. I mean, there's a lot of empty spaces here too. But just like I said, I wasn't sure what else I could do. Um, I'm guessing that to start another one will give me some ideas. Maybe I could just add more characters. That could be a good thing too. Um, but yeah, let's do that. Let's since I said it all out, let's just add more characters and see what happens. So most of the characters I have them all in yellow, and then I just kind of fill them in with random colors, whatever their shape is, whatever they're gonna be. That's what I said I was gonna do. That's that sounds like the plan. If y'all are here for it, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so I bought some new markers as well and some new posters as well, so I can get this day started. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all all jumping in here today. And yeah, let's just get this started. I'm gonna I gotta put in the chat if you want to buy any of these pieces, any of these posters, you're welcome to. Like, all is welcome. All is welcome. Yep. So I think I was like drawing some snails. I think that's what I was hinting to. I like snails. I think snails are cool people. I don't think we talk too much about snails as it is, but I think they could be awesome characters as well. So we'll we'll just add whatever and where it takes us. Yep, that's what we'll do. So this is called, yep, this is Neon Nest. And I guess it's a nest for like different creatures. So creatures of shells. That's really what it looks like. It's like a place where you just keep them, and that's where they stay. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay knowing that there are creatures that live between here and my walls on a shelf. Like, why not? But that's what we started yesterday. We actually started this one at the end of the stream, and we got this far with adding a bunch of different characters. I'm sorry if you can't really see it, if it's not clear or something, but I'll get an up close view of it as well before before we end the stream, so you can see all of the little details and things that I added to make this what it is. Because I really like it. I think I did a really good job for the first time. You know, I think I was able to add some value to this poster. I guess I can make one down here too, or up here. So if this is the first time you guys have been to this channel, I am full of brain and I like to draw. So what I do is I buy items in which I can draw on. Or sometimes I decide that I just want to draw on the wall and I just draw on the wall. That's really it. So, you got options in life and those are valued. So this is the part that I enjoy about this experience. Yes, indeed. There's this corner right here, and I think we're gonna keep that one blank there. Let's add something in here too. Yep. Just like I said, most of the characters are like outlined in yellow, and then I'll just add colors on the inside. And I also bought, yes, and I also bought what's up, Mystery Booze. How you doing? I'm glad you're here. Appreciate the likes already too. That's healthy. What was I about to say? I got distracted. Yeah, so most of what I do is I find things to draw on them, and if I don't intend to draw on something, I'll just make something, and that'll be the part of my creation because I'm a creator. That's what I've been doing for a very long period of time, and I like to think that that's something that I'm probably going to do until it's all said and done. Because I really like to draw. I really like to create. I believe like there's some balance in between that. There's like balance in between. I think I missed the pink marker. So I'm making the pink skin on the interior. Yep. We'll make pink here. And this character needs some. I guess we can do blue. I like to think that blue is good color too. We can add blue in here. I'm not sure if this marker even works anymore. I don't think so. I'm not getting anything from that one. Nothing is coming out of that one. Nope. Not a smidgen, not a smudge. Not even a freaking hug. Nothing. Nothing is coming out of that. This one looks like it's on this last two. I mean, I've had these markers for months now, so if they ain't already been used, they're most likely on their way out. I have used the markers in so many different ways, just leaving the caps off, emptying the markers, you know, just doing ridiculous stuff. Ridiculous. All right, so I got a brand new white marker too. Let's uncap this. This one needs some attention. I hear it and I see it. Oh, I can just make this gold. Let's make this polka dot. The dots. Well, I love it. And this guy over here. Let's add some blue. And we'll add some white. That looks like our character right there. Some green. Oh, we got somebody watching. That's cool. Somebody is intently watching. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. All right, let's go. So that character is pretty filled on the outside. We just got to make sure we get it filled on the inside. Nothing. Nothing goes empty. I'll just make an eyeball right here. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna add some red here. Yeah, characters are coming along. Wait, I do have more yellow. Let's just throw some orange up there. Worth it. Oh yeah, this is empty space too. Let's put some orange in there. Oh yeah, got messages already. Let's go. With the eyes. Let's make this one red. I liked, oh, you know what? It was pink before. This one's pink. Nice. And then we just need to fill this interior. So since today is like a newer day, I have like different ideas on how these characters should look. So I like that. I like that a lot. But we can add something else to. See, my shirt has squiggles too. I made this shirt. I made this a while ago. So we're gonna add some squiggles. I think since we have the red outline, we can just add some. I'm gonna add some white squiggles too. To the interior of this. Yeah, I like that. I mean, that meant a lot right there. See, fresh ideas, fresh reasons to create. I forgot this character doesn't have any pants on, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Although it's just like some type of snail, we gotta make sure we add some color. So it doesn't look like he's just standing there in the doorway, you know, pantless. That would be it'd be ridiculous. Like all characters have pants. Let's just add some blue in here. Yeah, and let's add, I guess we can add red to that. And just add some. There we go. That looks good. That looks really good. What else? We're gonna add squiggles to this space here. And I'm so glad I got some new markers. Yesterday was pretty wild that I didn't have all I wanted for the duration, because a lot of the markers that I had were just so empty. So I went to the store and I spent $4 billion on markers today. I know it sounds excessive, but you know, when you really need to paint, you're gonna buy what you say you need. And I did. So I'm happy now. $4 billion later, I got brand new white markers. Let's go. So I think that there's a space. Let's just draw a line. Squiggly line. So squiggles is part of what I call energy. There's like a vibration, right? And so that's the vibration. Get it? All right, so there's some other characters that need paint. So let me get Let me get some tape too, because this is rocking back and forth like it's about to go somewhere. Oh, I appreciate the likes too. Let's go. I need like 50 more likes today. That would be cool. Yeah, 50 likes would be awesome. You know what? Let me put this, since this is upside down. I'll put, yeah, let's go. And that character needs to be colored in. And we did it. We colored it in. Let's go. No, once again, I mean, it's easy to say that you're gonna make a character, but what it looks like, it's even harder to describe. So sometimes you just need imagination, or you just need something that'll help drive the narrative of your character. And I'll just put squiggles inside here too. Just run them all the way through till the end. And yeah, he's filled to the brim. Absolutely full. I guess one eye? One eye's good? Don't. We'll make two. Two is proper. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? So we have this yellow on the inside. We can just trade that for some red. It sounds even better. Let's go. We're just gonna put some squiggles in there too. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm hoping my red marker doesn't run out because I couldn't find any red markers at the store. I could not. They're always out of red markers. Very highly used color. Cool. That looks like that was the frequency for that one. Let's see, this one runs all the way through here and then down here. We have some space, so we could just make this however we see fit. Nice. I might have to turn this back around again. Seems like I'm using most of that. That. And let's draw some red in between this space. Actually, this is a thicker space too. We can get away with doing a bunch of different frequencies in here. Or squiggles, whatever people want to call them. People call them like a bunch of different names. Let's just go down. Let's make this small. We'll go back up. Dang, did I like this? This is really coming out to be something. Except for like all of this empty space. I was thinking about coloring it, but oh no, coloring it is just too much. Way too much. There's some empty space here. Some empty space. Let's do something with that empty space up there. We'll make another character. Where did that yellow marker go? All right, well, since we don't have our yellow, we'll just make it orange. I think there's Yep, that worked. That worked out really well to me. Let's make you green. We'll just fill you in and never let you down. Yep, just gotta wait for that one to dry a little bit, and then you'll be able to see the color. We'll add some blue. This will kind of look white, if not already. Yep. Nice. All right, so let's add some eyes. Oh, we can add lips too. Let's add some lips here. Okay, well, I had an idea and I went for it. Perfect. What do y'all think? It's all right. It's all right. There's still more space, man. There's like so much space. I really feel like I could probably spend another hour on this, but I kind of want to start a new one. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the empty space there. If I just want to put dots or something, or just leave it blank, or whatever. Oh. Well, I mean, there's shelves, so either or. We did a good job. We did a great job. All right, so I'm gonna put my yep. I guess that's good. I guess that's really, really good. Yo, for a first project that came out like this, yeah, this is cool. It kind of looks like it looks like a maze, but I'm just gonna call it shelves. That's what we'll just call them shelves. We just fit a bunch of shelves. Um, there's still some empty space over here. We'll just add. Yeah, I like that. A little border. Never heard on a picture. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Wow, that's really cool. I like where I went with this one. But yeah, let's start another one. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna draw a bird first, and then we'll do because this one's finished. So let's just make something. Let's make something different. So we have some new construction papers. Wait, trying to get this thing. There it is. How y'all doing? You see my wall? I still have paint over there too. Yep, we painted everything. It doesn't matter. I like to paint on everything. Oh, as soon as people don't like that. They're like, as soon as you see your face, they just dip. It's cool. All right, so we got some new stickers. I'm gonna add some stickers. I'm gonna add some stickers. And this one, this one go like this. Oh, look, I should have flattened that paper out a while ago. I rolled it up, I mean, like an hour, like, nah, a couple hours ago. And then it was like, you know what? Nah, I think we probably should have unrolled that a long time ago. So now the corners are gonna be all floppy, but it's cool. That's what I have tape for. Exactly why I have tape. So it looks like we're gonna start a new one, and I'm thinking of I have like I have tons of different ideas, but I want to kind of stick to something that I know of. Just, so I have these birds that I used to draw a lot of times, a lot of birds. And I think I'm going to try to make one of those. because I have the patience, I guess, at this point to draw something that might take a little bit of time. Um, so that's what we're about to do, and it looks like this. Oh, nobody's there. Oh, no reason to show you then. No reason. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Um, so the first thing I usually draw is the wings. Um, I have a pocket full of possibilities. Let's see. I guess we can draw. We'll draw a blue. Let's see if that's straight too. I'm like really in there. Get back. Get back. Get back. So I gotta scoot that down because wall.
So flowers.
All right, so we can draw our bird. It's gonna be fairly big too. Make it a good size. All right, let me step back and see if that looks good. Got it. Got it. All right, so generally this is the general of this. And I guess I have enough space. We can work. Work all of this out. So I'm just gonna draw the feathers really easy. You don't have to like you have to do extra stuff to get it right. You just have to make sure that they look like, feathers. And that's the goal. I want to make sure that I'm still in the picture for the wings. Right? That's what wings look like. Okay. That's what they look like. All right. I think that's the body. These are feet. Easy, right? It's so easy. All right, let's get these eyes. So I like blue a lot. So we're just gonna fill in. We're gonna fill in their eyes. I really do like the. All right, so now we've added we added most of the shape. We're gonna draw on the inside. And let's start with the beak. Actually, let's make sure we do this color is the same too. Now one. Leaf. So we're just gonna fill in as many of these as possible to get our character. As many, I guess they're like tattoos. Man, think we're off to a good start. I like these. I like them a lot. Yeah, I think most of the face is done. We can add one more right here. And boom, the face. He's got a face on it. How you like that? Cool? I like it too. I like it too. All right, let's get the rest of the body going. Oh, this is everything that I really wanted to do today. Let's go. Feeling this one. Absolutely feeling this one. Yeah, I think this is, man, I think this is really good. Oh man, this is really good. All right, so we have our character. Man, so the next thing we got to do is do a fill in. We can just fill in with a bunch of different colors, and yeah, we'll see where it takes us from there. Let me get some green, and some dark green. Got blue. I guess we don't need white at this point. Add yellow. All the good colors. Well, I don't need that yellow marker. I need this. Nope. This. Nope. This. Yep. No. This. Yep. I'll use this. These markers are doing something else. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, that marker was like, I'm just gonna get everywhere. I might have to put a drop cloth down here because we can't get paint on the carpet. That's a no. That is no good at all. How we doing back here? One person? All right, cool. Well, we're here for it. We're just gonna keep going and going and going and going. Sorry, I got paint on the floor. Not the first time nor the last, but it's carpet and acrylic don't come up from carpet. It does not care about carpet. All right, so, all right, we got the yellow. Remember the heck I just did with the cap? That's fine. Let's add. Just add as much yellow into the character as possible. Just wherever we think that we should, we will. And just like I said before, we're just using poster paper with some acrylic markers. So something simple. We're not really gonna go and do something beyond our capability at this point because we already know what we're doing. We just have to execute it with swift justice. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So we're just going to try to find all of the parts that we can add yellow to. And then we'll put the yellow up, and then we'll just grab another color and just go from there until this is completely filled. I appreciate the likes though. I appreciate them. They make me yeah, they make me happy because we're doing something that we enjoy, and I want other people to, you know, to see it. And if you don't say nothing, then obviously I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. One, two, three, yellow, yellow. Got red. Use as much red as possible. Actually, I like when the black part of the poster shows through because it kind of feels like I'm like not trying too hard, but it looks like it's like the perfect amount of, I think I'll just do that. It's like the perfect amount of inclusion with the color. We'll see how it works. We'll just add some, and then if we need to add more, we'll just take that up. Let me see. One. I think I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna make the wings red too. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be awesome. It's going to be awesome. What? Awesome. Let's see. I have green. You can add green to it. Yeah, looks good. How to tell you this one? So we're pretty much just using like three colors to emphasize the space. Maybe we can use a fourth color, but for all like the flowers or the triglots. So these characters are called triglots. They look like animals. They're alive, obviously, but um, they're not like all the way plants. So I call them triglots. And I'm missing. This one. Let's see, got this one. That's red. I still have a white marker in my hand. This one. It's right here. That's red. That's red on the bottom. The bottom of the plant. That's one. Got it. I think we got them all, right? If we don't, we'll just go back and we'll figure it out. But just like I said, I think most of those are going to be. Where's the white marker? Or the blue marker? I have a blue marker. And this one, just have to draw lines. You're bleeding all over the floor. Where's the cat for this month? You're doing too much, man. Freaking yellow marker is silly today. We still have our feet to do. So as we move on, we can do whatever we want to do at this point. I don't know where the heck the yellow marker cat went to. I don't know. It's underneath here somewhere. Hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to think if filling it in would be. If filling it in will be an easy process. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of side. I guess that's not bad. I saw it as something else different too, but as long as the marker doesn't run out before I can finish this beautiful bird that I just created. Yeah, awful. Awful. I wish I could just fill it in. That would be awesome. Just use a paint bucket and just fill it completely in there. But I can't. Now I got to do it all by hand. No worries, we'll get it done. We will get it done. It's not showing up. That's can't cut through the paper like that. So this is my bird. I really wish that I could get a clearer picture of what it looks like. I guess what it looks like after it finishes, but I might have to do few of these because, like I said, a lot of times on a stream, it's like if I had the time to just sit down and do it, I could take breaks. Like, oh, okay, let's just go do something else real quick and then come back to it. Do a time lapse video or something, and boom, you got yourself an already finished. You could skip to the end, but like if I put this down on the table, it'd be a lot easier to do. This guy's got a lot of details, a whole lot of details. And I want the color to shine through too, because a lot of times this camera that I'm using, my phone, is just not, like, it's just not it. So, like, I don't mind if a lot of the black poster shows through because that'll just give me um, more like graffiti rather than me trying to dump paint in between the lines, like it's some digital print or something like that. But whereas doing it now, I like it. I think it's cool. And some of the paint is like it's doing different stuff on the paper, so I can see the differences. I might have to turn you upside down.
I can't see the package.
Just open up the door
Why would I do that?
so you can see if the package is there.
Well, I don't.
Just unlock it, open up the door.
No, it's not.
Okay.
See a different upstairs.
Mhm. Just
Well, let's just check.
Just ask Monte if it came through. That's it. Because they would know. They would know. All right, so let's just fast forward to the end. I think I'm gonna fill. I think I'm gonna fill the rest of the bird up in blue too, but like I said, some of these markers just don't like have that hit like I want. Like I really like the color just to be filled. And then so you can see the other details of the other characters in there. But I don't get that because I don't have that skill at all, ever. I don't think I'll ever have that skill. But like I said, I like what I'm doing right now, which is really healthy. Just just a very slow process. It's like watching paint dry too. Like part two, watching paint dry. The Bird Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Guess I can get on this side too. Should have just been using my left hand to see how the paint would. We're almost done now. Oh. Actually, it's kind of like trying to paint within the lines. Have you ever read like a coloring book or something? And it's like, oh, don't go out of the lines because you know that's not correct. That's the feeling. Actually, speaking of coloring book, I actually have a coloring book on my website. If you like coloring books, I have a coloring book called Cozy Cats. You can check it on. You can check it on my website. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick. Right there. Right there. There's like a bunch of things you can buy. I mean, even if you're just looking, to find out what interesting things I created, it's right there. I mean, I use all types of media to create. I've used yarn, I've used plastic, I've used paper, markers, just, I mean, I'm going to add to the list of things as well, just not, not every single day. But when I get there, that website going to hit. I think I'm struggling on this side to add just clean lines. Oh, this is also a test stream too, because I'm gonna head over to Twitch. And that's probably where I'm gonna be at for most of my live streams. If I make anything, like any videos, or if I do something like a time lapse, I'm just gonna put it on. Just gonna put it on YouTube, because YouTube has not been good to me for streaming, and I understand. A lot of people are looking for videos that, you know, they can just fast forward. And that's what they want. And I understand it. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'll head over to Twitch and I'll stream. I'll stream for a few hours. I'll show. I'll show the rest of the world what I'm capable of when I create things. Because I want to make shoes as well, and I'm gonna put them on my website, and I'm gonna show how I made them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think that's gonna be tomorrow's stream, but just like I said, I think this will be the start of tomorrow's Sunday stream. And I'll also be selling my art as well, sending people to the website so they can purchase something cool. I also have trinkets for your keychain. Let me show you. I have trinkets too that I made. I thought this was like, hold on. I've made these little tiny cats inside the trinkets. Yep. I like cats. Cats are cool people. So maybe you're not really into, let me see. Maybe you're into maybe these. I made these like little crabs. And they're like, yeah. So that's what I created. But if you like them, you can buy them. They're on my website. I just put the link in the comment section. Yep. I make all types of things. I just have a calling to do it. So that's what I've been doing for a few years now. And I enjoy the experience, and I get to meet new people and host different events. Yeah. But yeah, just like I was saying, I'm gonna head to Twitch, and that's where I'm gonna do most of my live streams from here on out. Because there's certain milestones that I really want to hit, and I'm not really hitting it on YouTube right now. So just like I said, I'll just do videos on demand, like something that I created and I thought was worth like recording, and yeah, I'll go from there. Yep, that's what I'll do, and I'll do it well. So we're gonna fill this shoulder in real quick. I think this marker is it's losing its oomph. I hear it. Yeah, it's hitting that point, that breaking point of not being the best red marker anymore. I'm gonna have to replace it. This was my number one, but I'm gonna find another because this is empty, and I don't know how to refill these. That would be interesting if you could refill these, but I don't know how. I don't have the experience. Um, let's do the legs. Let's fill the legs in too. We're always thinking about that. Let's do orange. I guess we can fill the little tiny legs. Orange, right? Or red legs. I think they're red too. Yeah, the legs are red too. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! All right, let's quickly get that filled in. All right, almost. Just don't give up on me. Just don't give up on me. I need you to hold it on. Hold the steering wheel super tight because we're almost. Nice. Looks like to be a little bit more red on this one. Okay. All right. So there's some patches in between here. Actually, I think we'll just leave that for right now. And uh, I'm trying to think how I want to do the rest of the body because man, this is such a. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna draw the rest of the outside of this picture, and yeah, I think that's gonna be good. We could do. Let's see, we got a bunch of different colors we can use. We can use white, blue, or green as this outer layer of the paper. Maybe a green or yellow. Maybe green. Let's do green. Let's do green. And we'll start from here. Start from. Yeah, we'll start on this side. And we're just gonna add squiggles. That's you can only see my hand. Okay. Sometimes I stand in front of the painting too. That's not good. Yeah, so I kept telling myself that I usually have to fill the entire canvas, regardless if it's paper or if it's actual canvas, but I have to fill it up because that's what the eye wants you to do, even if it's looking in the empty space of the poster, it still wants to add color to it. So that's what I told myself to do. So I'm just gonna add these squiggles here, and that should give me filler. Yeah, I think the green is gonna be a good color. As long as I added green into the photo, what your eye is gonna try to do is add light colors together. So there's reds, which balance. There's yellow for the eyes, which is also in the creatures. Then I have the green, which is the squiggles. So it should fill the balance of color. And obviously, most of the poster is black. So there's empty spots where the black poster board is well colored. And I've learned this throughout the years of color color theory and how our brains register different frequencies of color in order to get to this point. So I understand a lot of things that takes to uh, how our brains register, like all types of situations. So yeah, even though there's going to be a lot more, what I'm going to do is the same thing because I don't like a lot of empty space. So I'm just going to add like this confetti of paint colors, and that'll register well too. And I think that I'm going to need another green marker because this one is showing me that it does not have what it takes anymore. I hear paint though. But yeah, it's definitely giving up on me. This man, I just went to the store. I should have got a green marker. I should have got another green marker. Nope, that's not the same green. There's 6 different greens. All right. I mean, we'll make it. It just needs some time. That's all. Yeah, it may not make it. What if we added another color too? We could add another color. Because I can hear that there's paint. It's just. It's just not it right now. Like 1, 2, 3. All right. You're done. You're absolutely done. That green was hit. It's not a blue marker. Wait, I think this is the same one, right? Is this the same one? I don't think so. Nope, that's not the same color. It's not the same. Where did it go? Huh. I know I just. Hold on. And. Can hear it. I think this might be it. I think this is the one. Seems a little dry too. Oh, it seems a little dry. Please don't give me 2 dry markers. But I know I have 2 of them because I have 2 caps for blue markers. So I don't know where the other one went. Yeah, that. All right. I thought I had this, but I'm gonna have to go back to the store because I don't have this at all to try and do as I'm proceeding to do. That one's yellow. I could just dump them all out on the floor. Let's see where the marker is. I got it. I got it. Got it. Here. Look, I got it. I got it. It's right here. I mean, even that marker should hold up for a while. It's not like it's been used a bunch, so I shouldn't have issues. Although I do like dry markers, but if we don't have to, we don't need to. And I think it's pretty dry because I'm using it on the wall, and it's not liking the fact that it's at a different angle. It's just like I said, I knew I just bought 2 of these markers. The fact that it's out that's a shame. That's a whole entire shame. All right, as well, so we need to make sure that his feet are on a landing space. So we're going to draw underneath it as well, just to make sure it doesn't look like it's just floating in the air. I'm going to give him some perspective. Him or her or it or the or us or we or whatever the heck this character is now. All right, well, that worked out in some type of way. I really wish I could have used the rest of the green, but whatever. All right, so we're gonna do the interior colors as well. We're gonna need a yellow marker. We're gonna need a white marker. And probably a red marker too. Let's see. Got yellow, white. So it's just confetti. Just like I said, there's a lot of empty space here. And I want to make sure that the colors, when you look at it, it automatically draws your eye as the space to look at something rather than just tons of area that's not including color. Although the black has the most color, it's just too dominant. All right, let's add our yellow. So it's easier to do it this way rather than like filling in. Because once again, I'll just be using a bunch of paint that doesn't need to be wasted. And let's just add our red to it. Okay, that is really thick. I didn't expect a marker that tip to be thick like that. Not at all. Well, we just got to work with what we got and hope for the best. And I'm just trying to vary some of the confetti through here. Most of the sizes are exactly the same, but just to give it some identical. I like it. All right, so Maybe I should have added, no, green's good, green's good. What do y'all think? I just used all of the paint and all of my markers. Now I have to go back to the store and buy more. That looks crazy though. Yeah, I like it. But then again, like the body, I think could have been a different color too. I think the body could have been blue, but I am not thinking that that color would be. I don't think it would be strong. Maybe next time, just let the eyes be black. Maybe that, yeah, maybe that could have been something. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Nope. What do y'all think? I've been streaming this for 2 hours. Wow, this is a long period of time. Yeah, I think the body should have been yellow. Whatever. All right, so we're gonna add our at the bottom or the top. I guess we can add it at the bottom. What did I say? At the top? The bottom. At the bottom. Yeah, I think I should have used the other marker for the red. It's not as strong. That marker is not as strong. It's red, but 1, 2, 3, not it. It's not it. Wow. I'm trying to think if I want to do another drawing though. Because I don't necessarily think that I'm gonna be able to finish it today. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's real good. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw on the back of this one, and then that should be, yeah, that should be it. I swear his eyes. I might just color the eyes in black. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But whatever. I made it this far and I did a great job. You want to know why? Because I made it. That's what I did. I made it. Yep. Yep. I sure did. All right, so let's get rid of these little stickies. Put those there. So since the back of the poster probably won't ever be seen, what I generally do is draw liminal space. And liminal space, I don't know if you realize it, is potential energy, potentially usable energy. But what happens is, because it's created, no one, like the creature that's on the front, this bird, lives on the back, lives on the front of it. So I generally make the space available. That's weird. Why did I do that? So I generally make liminal space for it. So if there was a possibility, I was waiting for this ink to dry too. Make sure I don't get ink all over the wall. So this is a 22 by 28 poster board. We got it. We're gonna get it. We got it. Take this sticker off because it's not useful anymore. Oh. Got you. I got you. All right, so we're gonna put our date. Today is the 7th. Today is June 7th, 2020. And the character is called, let's see. I said the other one was called Big Red Bird. Let's call this one, wait, it's, hold on, I have the names. Squirrels. Oops. Scribbled. Scribble red. Scribble red bird vibes. That's what it's called. All right, and I've just been drawing cats on it, but we can do a liminal space for this one too. We just draw. So liminal space is potential energy to be used if there is an occupant. So just like I said, this is the back of the poster. And once again, if it's on the wall, you can't even see the back of the poster. So I'll usually just draw things that would be a setting for something that would potentially live there if it could get there to the back of the poster. But because we don't see the back of the poster, it doesn't really matter what we put back here. It really doesn't. So we'll just draw, if there was something, we'll draw something for it to sit. Maybe like a vase or something that would be decoration. Maybe another chair. And we can put a rug down here too. Because once again, it's potential to have something that could live there, but it's not going to because it lives on the front of the poster. And let's see. It's not getting paint all over the wall too. So we can just do some designs. Something that would, be decorative. You know you have ice cream too. Yes.
Yeah.
And then, so all of these spaces right here would be like another space, right? Because once you're here, you can leave and either go in this direction, this direction, this direction, or the direction in which you came into, which would be this area here. So we can put another space in here as well. So let's add final, let's just go into it. So once again, this is liminal space. So it's potential to be used by something else. So just like I said, if this is a space right here, if you enter, let's just say you're the viewer, so you enter in through here, and then you can go here, here, or here. But once again, like there's nothing that lives in liminal space. So you probably wouldn't survive as long as you think that you could, because there's no food. There's no other organisms, there's almost nothing that would keep you alive. But that's just how it works. And so we can just go, we can just continue to go into the possibilities. All right, so since you're on the back of the poster, Okay, so I'm gonna explain this. It's crazy. All right, hold on. Let me see if anybody's listening. Oh, there's one person. Maybe that's just me listening. But okay, so if you enter something, there's always a way to get out, but you have to know how to get out. Even if you come back to the previous way, you may not be able to fit through or be able to identify that that's how you get through. So there's a code. So every door has a code, like a key. So everyone has their own different. So this is the code that would help you. That's the code to get out of liminal space.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright.
Pretty much it. So once you exit liminal space, you'll go to the area of the front in which this is where this creature lives. Yep. My big bird. All right, well, I think that's it for us today. We are officially we're officially done with this poster. So if you guys want to catch me live streaming, head over to Twitch, and I am at Because I Made It. And tomorrow I'll do my first live stream on Twitch. And if you guys want to buy like some of my artwork or pieces, I have glass plates. I have these cat posters, and I have trinkets for like your car keys or your book bag or whatever the case is for that. And I'm missing something. And I'm gonna start making shoes too. So yeah, start making shoes. Promise on that one. But yeah, I think that's it for the day, y'all. No, that is it for the day. Probably should have waited till that drive too. So I hope you guys like the. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Hope you guys like the stream. I hope you guys come back for more. Check out the rest of my videos that I created. My videos on demand on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Yep, I will see y'all. I'll see y'all later.